Shalom, shalom. All praise to Yahweh, Kahala Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh. What's good, Yasharal? You know, it's been some very interesting days here lately. Um, I see this guy still comes on, and I see he's still trying to address this. So listen, I'm talking to you now, Chris. Listen, I'm finna beat you to death slowly right now. All right, and I want the world to see this. So these lies will stop today, and we're gonna show you how the Torah is a living book as well. You with using Yahweh's name, of course. So let's go ahead and let's run this. This is going to be Ezekiel 16. All right. The word of Yahweh came to me saying, Son of man, inform Jerusalem of her abominations and say, Thus said Adonai Yahweh Elohim to Jerusalem, your dwelling place and your birthplace are the land of the Canaanites. Your father was an Amorite, your mother was a Hittite. Let me stop. Let me make this clear. Anybody who bared a false witness on me and said when I was reading this, I was saying that the Amorite was our inheritance, that's blasphemous. And no. So, with that being said, you dumb. Verse number, let's keep going. As for your birth, on the day that you were born, your umbilical cord was not cut, nor were you washed with water to smooth your skin, nor were you salted, nor were you swaddled. No, I pitied you to do any of these things for you to show you compassion. You were cast out upon the open field, and the loathsomeness of your being on the day that you was born. Then I passed you and saw you wallowing in your blood, and I said to you, in your blood you shall live, and I said, in your blood you shall live. I made you as numerous as the plants of the field. You increased and grew and came to have great charm, breast developed, and your hair sprouted. And hair sprouting, but you were naked and bare. I passed by you and saw you, and behold, your time was a time of love, and I spread my hymns and garments over you, and covered your nakedness, and I took an oath to you, and entered a covenant with you, the word of Yahweh Elohim, and you became mine. I bathed you in water and washed away your blood from upon you, and I anointed you with oil. So let's go ahead and let's look at who the Amorites would be. They would be the Emirates of today. So first thing I'm going to do, let's just get a quick look close up. And I'm going to say this is not all of them. This is some of them. And we're going to show the rest. And I'm going to show you how this dude buried himself. All right. So let's start right here. We're going to look at a few things. It says, sometimes simply called Emirates. Strong's 8567 will be Emir. Okay. Southeast original player, Arabian Peninsula, the Persian Gulf, bordering Oman on Saudi Arabia, the south, as well as sharing maritime borders with Qatar and Iran to the north. The sovereign constitutional monarchy. Sovereign constitutional monarchy, right? Okay. Ezekiel 16. And we're going to then start at verse number 10. I clothed you in embroidered garments. I shod you in tashath, leather, and bound you in linen. And I covered you with silk. And I decked you with ornaments. And I put bracelets upon your hands and a necklace on your neck. And I placed a ring on your nose, earrings on your ears, and a crown of beauty on your head. You decked yourself with gold and silver, and your garments were linen, silk, embroidering. And you ate fine flour, honey, and oil. And you became exceedingly beautiful, and you became fit for royalty. You became fit for royalty. Okay. They became fit for royalty. So when we look at these people, Salakia, excuse me, they are a monarchy. So, all right, that's one point. And then, listen, let's go back. And it says, now let's go back to what it says. And it says, verse number 9, I bathed you in water and washed away your blood from you, and I anointed you with oil. And I anointed you with oil. Okay, let's go back down. Let's jump down. And it says, you decked yourself with gold and silver. Your garments were linen and embroidered. You ate fine flour, honey, and oil. All right, baby, go. I'll see you on Monday, baby. All right, let's lock about that. Let's read that. Let's lock about this. So let's read that again. I want you to pay attention to what it says. It says, and you decked yourself with gold and silver, and your garments were linen, silk, embroidered, and you ate fine flour, honey, and oil. But notice what it said. This is very spiritual. Verse number 9, I bathed you in water and washed away your blood from upon you, and I anointed you with oil. All right, well, this I anointed you with oil. Okay. It said, I anointed you with oil, and that you would eat or you would consume oil. All right. Emirates National Oil Company. Emirates National Oil Company, Wikipedia, gas. Oh, and just so you can see, if you don't think these are okay. So yeah, they getting much cake. And that is Abu Dhabi Industrial Laboratory, the Emirates. So these people got their hand much in oil, just like the Torah said they would. They are very much a monarchy, just like the Torah said they would be. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. It says, you became exceedingly beautiful and you became fit for royalty. Your fame went forth among the nations. For your beauty, it was perfect. Your fame went forth among the nations. Okay. And just let's get a little quick example of that. If you even type these people's name up, what's going to pop up is one of their businesses. And let's just show you that. When you even type their name in, just their name, what's going to pop up? Okay. So these people, oh, they own a lot of that. So oil companies, okay. They own, okay. Airlines, okay, cool. Cool. Let's read that again. Ezekiel 16 and 14. Come on, phone. Stop playing. 16 and 14. Your fame went forth among the nations, and your beautiful was perfect, though my splendor which I placed upon you, the word of Yahweh Elohim. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back up. 13. You decked yourself with gold and silver. Okay. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at that. So let me see, do they deal with anything? Okay. Emirates gold, right? So let's just read. It says, as a bullion manufacturer dealer based in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, working primarily with gold, this company is said to process 450 tons, 440 tons long, 500 tons short tons of gold a year, and produce 200 tons long and 220 tons long of gold products a year, including coins, bars, medals, plaques, founded in 1992. Okay, one more time, because slow body, green Hebrews, and other people seem not to get this. Ezekiel 16 and 13. You decked yourself with gold and silver, and your garments were linen, silk. And your garments. Okay. Okay, cool. Gotcha. I want you to know you really got me on my shit right now. verse number 15. It says, but you trusted in your beauty, and you became lascivious because of your fame, and you poured forth your harlotries upon every passerby to be his. So you took your garments and made for yourself helicon platforms, and were lascivious upon them. They should not have become, and they should not recur. Then you took your beautiful objects from my gold and my silver that I have made for yourself, and you made male images, and were lascivious with them. You made male images. Okay, so like what? Like what? Y'all might call this a reach. I don't care. Like what? Golden statue in front of Royal Hotel Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Oh, so they got solid gold statues that sit in front of their castles. Oh, okay, cool. Gotcha. Okay, let's do that again. You decked yourself with gold and silver, and your garments were linen. Let's jump back down to where we was. Then you took your beautiful objects from my gold and silver that I gave you, and you made for yourself male images. Okay, and they are royal monarchy. Okay, cool. And I'm finna show something very interesting, because what this dude did is he said he's basically trying to figure out in time in history what's happened. So let's deal with that. And I'm gonna show you something very interesting about these people. So number one, let's just show this real quick one time. Human occupations present AUE. Now this is the other word for United Arab Emirates. This is their little what's that called? Acronym. Okay, and it says it has been tracked back to the emergence of anatomically modern humans from Africa. And I ain't dealing with the date, but from Africa. Let's just acknowledge that from Africa, and I'm gonna show you how this all gonna make sense, because some people just don't buy that. But let's just show you something that's really interesting with these people. All right. Nope, not that part of history. All right, here we go. The Ottoman Portuguese era. And I want y'all to pay attention to what this says. I want to try to hold the phone here, so y'all forgive me, my hand shaking. It says, the harsh desert environment led to the emergence of the versatile tribesmen and nomadic tribes who subsided due to a variety of economic activities, and including animal husbandry, agriculture, hunter. The seasonal movements of these groups led to not only a frequent clash between groups, but also the establishment of seasonal, semi-seasonal settlements and centuries. These formed tribal, see that word? Tribal groupings whose names are still carried by modern Emirates. Hold on, phone. Don't do that. Who are still carried by modern Emirates. Okay. Including Bani, which we know that means son. Bani Yas. And I ain't going to go through all these other names. But it says in Lawa West Coast. So you just get the names. Because remember, I'm sorry if I didn't show this. I'm sorry. I'm moving too fast. It's a monarchy, a federation of seven. So this is not just 1, 7. Oh, okay, let's go back down. So it's giving you the different names of these 7, right? Now I want you to see this. Please listen to what this one is saying. Because this is going to show you that these people didn't get conquered. And a lot of people think they did. They might have converted to Islam, but they didn't never get completely conquered. Let's prove that. With the expansion of European colonialism, Portuguese, English, Dutch forces appeared in the Persian Gulf region by the 18th century. So this ain't not too long ago. Okay. The Bani Yes Confederation was the dominant force of the most era known as Adu Dubai, the Amorites, while the northern Al-Qashi dominated the maritime commerce. They dominated. These Emirates are dominated the Portuguese and these people. They didn't dominate them. The Portuguese maintained an influence over the coastal settlements, binding forts to wake of the bloody 16th century conquest of coastal communities. The Portugal commanders who followed him, particularly on the east coast, see, they followed these people. Thank you. They didn't dominate these people. Let's keep going, man. The southern coast of Persia. Oh, excuse me. It says the southern coast of Persia Gulf was known as the British Pirate Coast. All boats of Al-Qasim Federation harassed the British flag ships from the 17th century to the 19th century. The charge of piracy is disputed in modern Emirate history, including the current ruler Sharaja Sheikh Sultan Al-Qasim in 1986 book, The Myth of the Arab Piracy in the Gulf. The bloody, now listen, watch this, y'all. Here go the home run. It says, British bloody expeditions to protect Indian trade led to campaigns against Ras Al Khaimah, and it says, and other harbors along the coast, including the Persian Gulf campaign in 1809 and the more successful campaign in 1819. The following year, Britain and a number of local rulers signed a maritime truce. You see that? They made a truce with these people, giving rise to the term trucial states. So these 7 conglomerated nations, these people made a maritime truce. That means these people didn't get completely conquered, which claimed to define the status of the coastal Emirates. A further treaty was signed in 1843 and in 1853, and a perpetual treaty of maritime truce was agreed to. This was added to the exclusive agreement signed in 1892, which made the trucial states a British protectorate. I don't know that word. I ain't gonna lie. But clear as day, these people, they made truces with these Amorites. These people didn't get completely conquered, and I'm finna show you that, and I promise you that. And that's gonna be my first time saying that on camera. I'm finna definitely show you these people never got completely overthrown. And let's show you why. Because this goes back. This actually has to go back into Genesis to get this understanding. Because some stuff has not been fulfilled, although you think it has. What is that? Okay, that's going to be Genesis 15, verse number 15. As for you, you shall come to your ancestors in peace, and you shall be buried in good old age. And the fourth generation shall return here, for the iniquity of the Amorites shall not be full until then. These people still ain't been completely conquered. I'm finna prove that. We're gonna prove that. We're gonna show that people's ignorance, clear ignorance, has led them to just believe in all white lies. And the famous quote is "Stop loving the white man." So let's go ahead and show something real quick. Let's show 2 things. Let's show 2 things. For number 1, for anybody who still don't think we're the real Israelites, watch this.
Doesn't look like Bush or Major or de Gaulle. Here are the children of Solomon at the top and the children of Jericho at the bottom. These are the people that said that they never lost track of their heritage. When they were taken into slavery, they remembered who they were. And they therefore understood Solomon when he said, "You daughters of Jerusalem, I am black and comely." That means I'm good looking. This is one of Genghis Khan's chief generals. When you look at this picture, you will probably conclude that this is West Africa. This picture comes from Saudi Arabia. Not 10,000 years ago. You can find it today. Look at the picture. We are one. The heritage. There's 120 miles from Arabia to Ethiopia. The interaction has been continuous. This is Oman. These are Arabs. You want to hate Arabs? Hate these young people. Only thing they speak is Arabic. Only thing they know is Arabic. They don't know anything about our history in America or in Africa. We have to teach them. And they can teach us the history of Oman. You say, brother, I think you're exaggerating. The Jews weren't black. You remember when the Jews were taken into captivity into Babylon? The people in Babylon carved their image into panels. Here are the children of Israel as they were captured by the Babylonians. Look at the hair. Look at the beard. Is there any question in your mind?
All right, that's enough of that. Let's keep on going over here.
According to the Bible, when you go to Saudi Arabia and you ask the people there, who was Ishmael? What did Ishmael look like? Where and how will we recognize Ishmael if we saw him again? They will point you to him of Ishmael. All of these brothers are Arabs. Arab is not a race. An Arab is a conglomeration of culture. Arab is not a race. An Arab is a conglomeration of culture. The race is varied of culture. Not a race. An Arab is a conglomeration of culture. The race is varied.
Thank you.
You have Asian Arabs. You have African Arabs.
Thank you.
Here are some of the sons of Ishmael. Do you remember only last year?
And before he gets into this, let's get this. I'm showing this to show y'all the Emirate people never got completely, overthrown. And just to get another source on that, when we go into this book right here, the Black Pentecost, we're going to go to page 44, and it lets us know on the line, it says, wait. It says, why? It says, because the original Iranians has been replaced with white tribes called Ottoman Turks. And this happened in the conjunction with the replacement of the black Iranians in 1535 AD. You see that? 1535 AD. Now I just showed you, but that's only Iran. Hold on, baby. That's only the Iranians, not the Emirates. 1 second, y'all. What, baby? What's wrong, baby? All right, Salaki. So about that. Let's keep going. I want to get back to where we was. For people who think the Amorites got took over, no. What this book is telling you is that happened as far as down into Iran, and I just showed you the other. If you don't forget, remember the Ottoman Portuguese. Remember how these people made a truce. How they made a truce with these Amorites because they couldn't just overthrow them, right? Oh, okay, cool. So let's not play the Ottoman Turk invasion. These people did accept Islam. I'll say that, but don't play that whole game because it's on record. They're truces. Okay, let's dig that. So let's let him show. Let's prove these people didn't get overthrown because he's going to show you it's not about blackity black. And what the news does is the news whitewashes everything. So what this dude is going to show you, he's going to show you who the Prime Minister of Kuwait is.
They had people going to Saudi Arabia in order to fight to protect Kuwait. Do you remember that? Do you know who the Prime Minister of Kuwait is today? He's an Arab. He's a Muslim. His name is Sheikh Saad bin Abdullah Al Sabah. And this is what he looks like.
Checkmate. Okay, so we still got melanated people ruling as the prime minister. Okay, so now when we show there was truces made in this place, and you see the prime minister is a melanated person. Oh, okay, just in case you don't believe that. Okay. Okay. Let me get that. Let me get that up for you. Where'd I put that one at? Okay, cool. I'm sorry. I went to the wrong slide. I'm sorry. Salakia, y'all. Forgive me. Oh, him. Oh, the Prime Minister of Kuwait. Oh, not just these looking people. Oh. It's getting hard to breathe, ain't it? These melanated people. You know, the ones they don't show on the news? This royal family? Oh, you don't believe that? Oh, okay, cool. Cool. You mean people like him? Ain't no servant, man. You ain't gonna be in no world meeting being no damn servant, y'all. Start paying attention. You mean all of these melanated, the crown prince of Saudi Arabia is him. Not him. It's him. Remember, those people truce with these people. Why? Genesis 15:15. As for you, you shall come to your ancestors in peace, and you shall be buried in good old age, and the 14th generation shall return here, for the iniquity of the Amorites shall not be fulfilled until then. It's the Prime Minister of Kuwait today, and his royal noble family of melanated rich Saudis. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. One second. Cool. I told you I'm gonna beat you to death slowly today, bro. You really got me on my shit now. Okay, so this is the royal family. Okay, and just for anybody who want to play the blackity black thing, take a good look. Experiencing the Emirates. This is a picture before a certain time. Oh, you see, both people living together, happy. Yeah, don't forget, our enemies push division, y'all. You got what you have is called an American mind whitewash. When you accepted your Torah, you were supposed to have a new heart and a new spirit. Oh, black Emirates. Yeah. Oh, and it's both people. I know it's getting hard to breathe now, bro. Oh yeah, and for anybody who says this, well, what identity got to do with anything? Identity ain't gonna help nothing. And it. Oh, okay. Oh, so you deep in your Torah, right? Oh, okay, cool. That's gonna be Isaiah 25, and let's run this number 6 and 7. And in this mountain, and I want you to remember mountain because this is gonna become important to you. And in this mountain shall the Lord of hosts make unto all people a feast of fat things, a feast of wines, on the lees and fat things full of marrow, of wines, and on the lees of refined. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of this mountain, the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. Okay, why is that important? And what is the mountain? Because he says on this mountain will this be achieved. What is the mountain? Oh, okay. I guess people tend to forget. Oh, okay. Let's go to Isaiah, the 2nd chapter. And what does it say? And it shall come to pass in the last days, proving we in the last days because all of these identities are being opened up, in the last days, that the mountain of Yahweh's house shall be established at the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all the nations shall flow unto it. Okay, so are you comprehending? Let's go back. Maybe your comprehension ain't there. The reason why getting these identities out is important. And in this mountain shall the Lord of hosts make unto all people. Verse 7, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast of all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. The reason why you ain't concerned with identity because you ain't helping build the temple. You don't understand that this is a part of trying to come to the mountain to rebuild the temple. You don't care about that because why? You're not trying to help do that. Well, with that being said, and we're going to see United Arab Emirates. So that's going to be for the brothers who think it's not just about being white or being black. People are who they are. And I want to just, this is just for the beating that people have to receive from being ignorant. Let's just do this. The Torah says you can't brag about other stuff, but you can brag about your knowledge of the scrolls if you've been studying and being faithful, right? So here you go.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. Shoe program, nigga. 23-hour lockdown. I'm the man up in this piece. You'll never see the light of day. Who the fuck you think you fucking with? I'm the police. I run shit here. You just live here. Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go and walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. King Kong ain't got shit on me. Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. Shoe program, nigga. 23-hour lockdown. I'm the man up in this piece. You'll never see the light of day. Who the fuck you think you fucking with? I'm the police. I run shit here. You just live here. Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go and walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
With that, I want to say all praises to Yahweh, Kahala Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Shalom.